Everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that stuff coming up. So there's a cold going around DC, and I've been trying to dodge it. I've been taking my emergency routinely, but I feel a little stuffy today, so I'm gonna make my spicy turkey soup. I had some turkey leftover from Thanksgiving that I froze, so I have that in the pan now, and I'll show you what else I'm going to add. Oops. So there's the turkey. It was frozen, so I just started it to, thaw it out. And I started actually in the pan with a bunch of just salt and spices. I started, and I just spilled turmeric all over the place. I started the pan with a bunch of garlic, and part of the trick to the soup is to put as many aromatic herbs in it as you can stand, and load up on the garlic, and the aroma from the soup actually will open up your air passages, and it does it immediately without all the after effects of a lot of these cold remedies. I don't tolerate the cold remedies well at all, so that actually the cold remedies end up making me feel worse than the cold did, so I avoid them if at all possible. So I'm trying to recover from spilling spices all over the place. So anyway, let me show you what else I'm going to put in. Alright, so I had some red pepper flakes. This is mesquite seasoning that I just like. I put in other stuff. This is what's left of the turmeric that I just spilled all over the counter. I have rice and leftover rice that's already cooked, and frozen vegetables that I'll finish everything with. Now, I started some garlic, and it's almost a whole head of garlic, a habanero pepper, and some whole peppercorn in some olive oil, and I'm going to puree that, like, just to chop it up. So I'll chop it. I'm not going to go all the way to a puree. Put that in to start the broth. And this is some homemade leftover jerk seasoning that I make, so I'm going to throw that in. I'm a firm believer of reusing, like making soup from what you have. That's the old-fashioned way. Before we got all fancy and tried to make everything too fancy. So I'm an old-fashioned soup maker. So just quickly chopped up the garlic and everything. And you can already smell the aromatics are already kicking in that, so it will definitely open you up. And I'm going to add the other spices now. I like to get the spices an opportunity to warm up, because it wakes them up and really gets the flavors going early. So here, let me flip this over. All right, so you can see that. And that, again, that's the turkey, the garlic and all the spices in the pan. And the turkey's already warm because I've been warming that up. So I'm going to, turn up the temperature, because that's the basis of the broth now. And I'm going to add water to the soup. and let that simmer for a while. So I don't measure stuff, I just do it by it looks about right. Sorry about that. So let me find the top for that and I'll be right back. Hold on. That's an old stock pot that I've had forever. It's pretty cool. So that's how the broth is coming together. The turmeric gives everything a nice golden hue that's really appetizing. Turmeric's also full of vitamin C, so it's a good cold remedies ingredient as well. Okay, so I'm going to sign off and hope everybody's doing well. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, and try to shake those colds. Take it easy.